I'm happy.
Me too. I'm not a bad person, okay? I like being with more than one woman. That's it. And that's just human instinct, isn't it? I mean, that's just guys, I mean guys especially, having this masculine, animalistic, built-in desire to go out there and fuck other women. Okay? I mean, there's a word for it. It's poly something anyway.
Polyamorous.
Hmm?
The word, it's polyamorous.
Right, exactly. So men have polyamorous. It's not just me. There's thousands of guys out there that want to fuck other women, right? Thousands of them. I mean, you, right? You must speak to thousands of guys all the time who want to fuck other women. Or who do actually fuck other women, if they're lucky enough. I mean, yeah, okay, there's probably thousands of guys that want to fuck Kate. Fucking thousands of them. The other day, I tell you, she came home from work, right? She come home early, and that never happens, but it did today. So she comes home, and I'm upstairs in the bedroom, and I'm watching my porn. Nothing unusual, just the casual stuff. So I hear the front door slamming shut, and her galloping up the stairs towards me. And I panicked, of course, I don't know what to do in this situation. So I grab a towel, wrap it around myself, and I slam the laptop shut, and I just pretend like I just got out of the shower. And this was all in about 2 seconds, you know. I was amazed at what I came up with in that time. I mean, I almost wanted to tell her what had just happened because I was impressed with myself. Anyway, she's come bursting through the bedroom door, and she has not had a good day. She's not in a good way. She's crying. Bad day at work. She's been like this a lot recently. I think it's the hormones. You do get like that when you're expecting. So yeah, she's been sent home early, and she's fucking hysterical. I mean, I can't handle her when she's like that. I don't mean that in a mean way. I genuinely don't, but she just goes on and on and on, and you know. So I'm comforting her, and I'm saying, there, everything will be okay, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, she says, I want to order some pizza. Yeah, I want to order pizza. Pizza will make me feel better. So I've looked at the laptop, and I'm thinking, no, you don't want to order pizza right now. But she's insisting, let's order pizza. Please, let's order pizza. You know, I'm amazed at my improv skills from a few minutes ago, but now I need something big. Now I need to pull this one out the fucking bag, and I don't. I do not. She opens the laptop, and she sees page upon page, tab after tab of just fucking the dirtiest... you know, I'm going to spare you the details. But, you know, college orgies, threesomes, lesbians, the usual stuff. She's caught me watching porn, essentially. And now she's hit the fucking roof. God, if I thought she was hysterical before, no, now she's hysterical. She's screaming and she's crying and she's saying all this stuff about her not being enough for me. Just so fucking insecure, it's unreal. And all this time she's yelling at me, and I'm just sitting there in silence, and I'm thinking, my God, what if she knew? You know, what if she actually knew that I was fucking another woman? What would she say then? She'd break. I love her. I care for her, of course. I mean, we're having a child. And that's why I can't tell her about the other woman. I mean, I couldn't do that to her. I care about her too much.
What does he say? It's okay. I know he comes here as well. We had this big, well, he probably told you, we had this big argument about not talking or telling each other things, and so I came up with the idea of coming here to talk, to get things off our chest. And I know you can't talk about your other patients, so don't worry.
Why do you feel the need to come here?
I just think he cares about me too much.
Too much too.
I'm happy. I'm married a few months and it's good. I'm happy. And that's the main thing, isn't it? That's why we're doing it. That's why we're married. That's why relationships are a thing in the world. Because they generate happiness. So that's the main thing, isn't it?
Well, I know what she'd say. She'd say it's dirty and it's unethical and it's irresponsible and all that bollocks. Well, no, hang on a second. It's not bollocks, is it? Because, all right, it is unethical, you know, socially and morally speaking. And yes, it's irresponsible. And now she's pregnant. So it is dirty. Well, I don't know. Is it dirty? Is this thing that I'm doing dirty? I mean, it's what me and you spoke about earlier, isn't it? It's this polyamorous thing.
Amorous.
It's amorous.
Polyamorous.
It's polyamorous. So yes, it is unethical, and yes, it is irresponsible, but it's not dirty. And I know that she would say it is dirty. I know she would.
I know he would. I just know it. To have a break from me, as he'd call it, he'd jump at the chance if work asked him to. And I wouldn't be that bothered, to be honest. Would I? No, it would be a relief for me too, actually, to have some time to myself. Have a bit of breathing space, a bit of me time, a bit of thought to myself time. God, I'm so sick of worrying about my marriage. I thought he was fucking someone else. I told him I was pregnant when I'm not. God, it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Can't believe I'm saying it. I told him we're having a bloody child. And now he's going to tell his parents. And they'll be over the moon because they're old. And I know it's bad. I know it's wrong. I know I can't take it back. And nothing in his life pattern has changed since I told him. So he can't be seeing anyone else. It just sort of came out. It just flew out unexpectedly. I mean, what a thing to say. I just fucking said it. To keep him. God, I always do this. So now what do I do? I've got two options, haven't I? Either I tell him that I'm not really pregnant, and in that scenario he'll probably 100% ask for a divorce, or I get pregnant. Somehow I get him to, I don't know.
It's just, you know, when you've been with someone for so long that you just take them for granted. You're both just there. You do the food shopping together, you live together, you see the parents together, all of that nonsense. And over time you just don't notice them anymore. And what you're left with is life. Boring, mundane life. That person that used to be the shining light when you first met, well, they just blend in. They just become another part of the mundane life. Yeah, marriage was a new step for us, but
I don't remember what it was like to properly love him. I mean, properly. He's just there now. And all of this stupid pissing about schoolgirl, wondering if he's seeing someone else, telling him I'm pregnant, it's all worthy of what a silly teenager would say.
I'm not a teenager anymore. I constantly find myself thinking, you know, one day I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to exist. I mean, yes, it's morbid to say that, but it's also the truest thing you can say. And that's why I like to have fun, and I like to flirt with women, and I like to watch my porn. Because, you know, I don't want to spend any more time fighting or arguing about some stupid shit that doesn't matter, or crying or playing these childish fucking mind games. It's just, I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to spend another second feeling unhappy in any way. And now she's pregnant. So that's a new road, right? A new adventure for us. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe this is going to be amazing. Maybe it's just what we need. I mean, it's life, isn't it? It's life. It's a human being arriving in this world. You know, it's someone that can be our responsibility. I can raise that little boy to be better than I am. Just understand all of this stuff better than I do. That boy can be, or girl, whichever it is, it will be
I've got to leave him, haven't I? I can't not. This marriage, it's a lie. It's a joke. He doesn't want a child anyway. He'll never be ready. He said it himself. He seems happy enough, but really, I know he's unhappy about it. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe if I tell him I'm not really pregnant, it'll be a relief for him. I know he's not seeing anyone else, so I've got what I wanted. Maybe if I tell him I'm not really pregnant, then he'll get what he wants. And then we can both be together and keep trying.
I thought you said...
Oh, I know. You see? I just said it. I just said it because we're together and that's what I'm used to.
Can I make a suggestion? You both know that each other comes to see me at these sessions. Why don't you come together? That way you can hear your thoughts to each other and see what each other has to say.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
We could try. We could try.
Now, I've seen you both individually at separate sessions, and I thought it would be a good idea to see you both together. Do either of you want to say anything to start?
I'm happy.
Yeah, me too.
Anything else?